there, folks, and a warm welcome to you to the Dr. Bill Show. I am Dr. Bill. We're going to have a good time tonight, but first we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with you.
Do you struggle and strain to reach high places in small, tight spaces? Well, not anymore. Introducing Grab It, the ingenious new tool that grabs where you can't reach. It's so easy. Now you can grab it way up high or grab it low. Grab It helps out wherever you go. No more shaky step stools. Now use the highest shelf without leaving the ground. Other products only grip when you squeeze, then let go right away. Grab It, the ingenious new tool that grabs where you can't reach.
Well, hi there, folks, and welcome back to the show. My guests today is a couple that are having some difficulties with their relationship. We're going to take a quick look at who they are right now.
Well, I grew up with my mom in the countryside. My dad left me when I was not even born. Well, I love my mother, but she doesn't love Crystal, so that's why I don't love my mother anymore. I think she just wants to see me suffer, you know? And when I met Crystal, she just started hating her. I don't know. And I was like, chill out. You need to love her. She's my baby mama now. You need to love her, you know? Or it makes me mad.
I was adopted because my mother left me on the side of the road or something. I don't know. So when I met Keith, I finally found myself. His mother is standing in the way of our relationship. I don't understand why she don't like me. I just want what's best for my baby and Keith, because I love him. I'm sorry.
Well, first of all, welcome to the show, Keith and Crystal. Let me start with you, Keith. Why don't you tell me how y'all met in the first place?
Well, you know, Bill, we met in high school in the class of 08, in geography class. And I saw her through the classroom and I just instantly fell in love with her. We had like a connection.
Like an instant connection?
Correct.
Sounds nice. How about you, Crystal? Why don't you tell me why you fell in love with Keith in the first place?
Well, first of all, Keith is very handsome. And second of all, we just have that like soulmate connection, you know?
Sounds awful nice.
Yeah.
Now, you're having some difficulties right now in your relationship, ain't that right? And it has something to do with your mother, Keith, ain't that right? She disapproves of your relationship with Crystal?
That is correct, Bill. When I started dating Crystal, my mother just started hating her, you know? Like, didn't want to meet her, didn't want to shake her hand, nothing.
And Crystal, why do you think that Keith's mother doesn't like you?
Well, I think that maybe she thinks that I'm trying to take him away from her or something.
Are you?
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna be my baby daddy.
But why do you feel like you're here today? Is it only because your mother? Is that the main issue here? Is that the problem, that your mother doesn't like y'all as a couple?
Well,
Yeah.
we don't know, I guess.
Yeah.
And you seem to have no sort of clue as to why that is. What's the basis of it? Is that right?
Yeah, we would like to know.
That's the thing, because I sure do know. We're going to take a look real soon at as to why Crystal's or Keith's mother doesn't approve of their relationship. We had an interview with Mama Sue. We're going to take a look at that right now.
Well, when I was 20 years old, because it was like a one-night thing, I couldn't afford to raise both of my children because I didn't have a proper job. So I had no other choice but to give one of them away. And my dream when I was a baby girl was always to raise a little boy. So I kept Keith, and Keith is, he's the man of my life, you know. I love Keith. My baby boy Keith came home one day and he said, "Mama, I'm in love." And I was like, I was happy for him, you know. Little did I know that his relationship would turn out this way. I have always wanted to be a grandmother, but this is not how I expected it to happen. The truth has to come out because I've been keeping the secret for way too long now. And that's why I contacted you, Dr. Bill. I don't approve of the relationship between Keith and Crystal because the girl that you're in love with, Keith, is your sister. You made your twin pregnant. Congrats. So, please help me, Dr. Bill. I don't know what to do anymore.
Well, what do you have to say about that? Turns out that you are actually siblings.
Keith,
Well,
we're
you kn-
family for real.
That's what we felt from the beginning. We belonged to each other.
Maybe that explains why you had that sort of instant connection that you mentioned earlier.
It must be, Bill. Must
Yeah.
be.
But you seem to kind of like this whole situation that y'all are siblings, but you're still gonna have a baby.
Well, you know, Crystal didn't never have a mother. And now
No.
we both have a mother.
Yeah.
Doesn't it make you feel kind of weird, Keith, that you're actually gonna be both the father and the uncle of your own child?
Well, you know, Bill, when I grew up, I had not a father nor an uncle. Now, my little baby girl is gonna have both.
Now, y'all do know that incest is prohibited in the state of Alabama, so it's actually
Incest?
kind of wrong what you're doing.
Nah, but when we made this baby, we weren't twins.
True.
But let me tell you something.
True.
It is not allowed by God to sleep with your own sibling. So what you're doing is actually the work of the devil.
Well, you know, God loves love. You know that, Bill.
Well, let me tell you something, Keith. If I was both the paternal and the maternal grandfather of a child, I'd be embarrassed.
You tell him, Keith.
Yeah, well, you know, Dr. Bill, listen here. You ain't my father, you ain't Crystal's father, you're none of us fathers. So, you know, you can just take your high horse and jump down, you know?
How about that? Can we get the DNA test results in here?
What
Because
DNA?
What
y'all
is- what
did a
is-
DNA test to actually prove that y'all are siblings, right?
Correct.
Correct.
I also took a DNA test.
Wow.
And it
Wow.
clearly shows that I am your father. So I am the daddy of both y'all.
We finally have a daddy, you
Our
know?
daddy's famous.
Now, you
We're
want to
gonna be
hear my
rich,
verdict?
you know?
Here's what's going to happen. I'm going
What?
to take the child, you going to adopt the child to me, and I'm going to send you both to a
No.
monastery. You
No.
going to be a nun, and you going to be a monk. And you
No.
ain't never going to see each other for the
No.
rest of your life.
Kate!
But don't you worry, because I'm going to take care of your child. What you're
No,
doing
keep
is
going.
disgusting,
Stop
it's not
it,
right,
no.
God didn't allow it, and it's the work of the devil. You understand? Fuck you, and fuck y'all. You don't belong together, you belong in a monastery. So that's it. That's all we have for today, folks. And until we meet next time, God bless you. God bless the United States of America. Take care.